What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ty.140 coming back at y'all with another banger. Feel me? Today's video, man, this reaction is a little bit different. I like cars. I love cars. You feel me? That's just one thing I'm gonna bring to this channel. I gotta bring some car content to this channel. So shout out to Hoonigans channel. Go show love to them, man. This video we're gonna react to one of my favorite cars of all time right now. The 2020 BMW M8 competition versus the 2006 Pontiac GTO with 830 horsepower. LS engine, I believe it's supercharged. This shit is crazy, man. So listen, I ain't got it. Hoonigan, don't come at me for no copyright claim, man. I'm giving all the credit to you. I'm just reacting to this video, man. I respect your content. I respect the video, man. So without further ado, man, let's just get into it. Let's go.
Literally not sweating in his air-conditioned seats.
Yo, look at them fucking seats, bro. Shit's crazy. And by the way, I've never seen Hoonigan's channel. I just want to throw that out there. I've heard of it, but this is my first video I'm actually like watching, so y'all getting my raw reaction for real. They're sponsored by Nas, that's dope. Alright, so off the bat, I'm gonna pause it again. Off the bat, what do we have? M8, you know what I'm saying, versus the Pontiac GTO. Let me see if I can, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna let it rock, Fire. Carbon fiber bits is crazy. Fire. Fuego. Who y'all got, man? Let me know in the comments below, man. Who y'all got for this race? I'm gonna pause it at the specs. I'm just waiting for all of them to load up. Let me see. Alright, boom. So let's start on the right side. You feel me? 2006 Pontiac GTO, 830 wheel horsepower. Okay. Now, wheel horsepower is different from crank horsepower. If y'all don't know, crank horsepower is what's on like the magazines. Oh, this car has 300 horsepower. They're rating the horsepower from the crank, okay? Crank horsepower is always going to be more than a wheel horsepower, because wheel horsepower is basically like a percentage of power from the drivetrain loss. So, I know that sounds crazy. I'm going to just break it down to this. Crank horsepower is what you get from the engine. Wheel horsepower is the horsepower that you're putting out into the street. That's what's winning the races. That's the real power. Understand? So, let's say 830 wheel horsepower is really damn near 900 horsepower crank. So these cars are identical. Alright, so he has a stage 2 T56 in his 2006 Pontiac GTO, which is fire. 3,500 pounds, not too heavy. It's kind of heavy. Not really though. It's perfect. That's perfect weight. My car is 3,400 pounds. I got an accurate TL, man. So 830 horsepower in a car that's heavy or that light, shit is a rocket. 6.2 liter supercharged V8. It's a LS. Y'all let me know what LS this is. I believe it's maybe coming out of a vet, one of those vets, man. Rear wheel drive, RWD. That's what that stands for. If you guys don't know. All right, let's start over and go over to the left side. We have the 2020 BMW M8 competition, F92 chassis code, I believe. 900 crank horsepower, so basically the same as 830 wheel horsepower. I'm not too sure what the percentage of the drivetrain loss is to calculate the wheel horsepower for this BMW, but shit is a rocket. Shit is crazy. 8-speed ZF transmission. Those ZF transmissions are in a lot of BMW. I might be going too fast. I'm slow down. 8-speed ZF transmission. those transmissions are found in a lot of BMW products, a lot of modern BMW products. ZF makes good, solid transmissions, bro. I wish I had it in my car. Accurate. Anyway, 4,030 pounds. It's a boat that's heavy in car terms. That's heavy, but the shit got 900 horsepower. So don't even fucking matter at that point unless you hitting some shit. 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. This is a S63 engine, I believe S63 TU or something like that. I know it's S63 because they use all the S63s in the M cars. So M5 has it, X5M has it, X6M has it, and the M8 has it. Okay, so it's a V8 hot V. In the V, there's the two in the bank of the V. It's the turbos. Okay, the twin turbos sit in the middle of the V. We call it a hot V setup. Okay, twin turbo V8 4.4 liter, and it also has MX drive, all-wheel drive. Okay, so what that means is you have an all-wheel drive system that acts as a four-wheel drive. So you can decouple the front axle, right, and just have a rear-wheel drive car to do donuts, have fun with. All right. So I just wanted to run down the specs with you guys if you guys didn't know what that meant or you didn't know anything about each car. So here we go into the video. So I guess like the highlighted things is what
on this first stat is
the car has over the other one.
We make everyone drag their pride and joy through mud, dirt, rocks just to come on the show.
So we teamed up with chemical guys.
They make a variety of products, everything from
They gotta pay some bills. We're gonna skip it though. Let me see. Shout out to y'all, bro. Alright, so this is where the video starts right here.
Some of these cars, some of our cars back at the shop, learned a thing or two.
That car needs it so bad. Welcome back to This Versus That. Today we have a pretty odd matchup as usual. Technology versus a blazing high horsepower maniac.
Dan pretty much covered all of it. Let's just go look at it.
We got an ad, y'all.
Yeah, we're idiots.
This might be a long video. It might be a little lengthy. Sorry, y'all fucking.
How's it going, man? Can you tell us what your name is and what you brought us today?
Yeah, I'm Steve Dinan. I used to own a BMW tuning company called Dinan Engineering.
You've never heard of it before.
Yeah,
I never seen him in person, bro.
I started a new company called Carbon because I sold the old company, and now we're doing BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, and Audi. I brought a M8 Comp today with some monster heat exchangers, suspension, wheels, and tires, and software, and it makes 900 flywheel horsepower.
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
you're a legend in BMW tuning.
For sure.
I mean, Dinan was like the OE aftermarket for BMW.
For
since
sure.
1979.
Ooh.
That just means I'm really old.
We still got cool cars. You're still doing cool stuff.
Yeah, I
That's
know. My
great.
wife wanted me to retire after I sold the company, and I tried that for a few months, but it just not me. I like tuning cars too much. I like racing so much.
Can you walk me through this? Maybe I'm the only person here that didn't even know this car existed
Yeah.
until today.
Yeah.
Flying.
I actually didn't know an M8 existed. I figured it
Well,
was
this replaced the M6, so they don't
Okay.
make the M6 anymore.
My
So this is the
favorite
new
car,
two-door
too.
coupe.
Okay.
And it's basically based on the same as the F90 M5. So it's basically the same powertrain and chassis, just different sheet metal.
Do you know
Right.
what it weighs?
Yeah, 4,030 pounds, which is not that bad. With
That's
all-wheel
actually not
drive,
bad.
they actually
all-wheel
lowered
That's
the
the
weight
boat.
about 50 pounds over the last model and added all-wheel drive.
What's under the hood? What power is this?
It's a
thing?
4.4 liter twin turbo V8.
I'm sure it's not cool to look at, but can we look at it?
Yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
あんな凝りな。
Wow.
Wow, that's a
pretty-
lot
that's
of
pretty
stuff.
cool.
It has 12 heat exchangers in the front of it. It had
God.
10, I added 2 more. Impressive.
So this is a hot V, which I think is really cool,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is kind of something.
I know.
derived from
I
race
said it. I
cars,
know.
right?
Thank
Actually, race cars, we don't put them up there because the center of gravity is too high.
Oh,
On
really?
the engine with the turbos on top. We normally hang them on the bottom to lower the CG. The reason they do it on street cars is it reduces turbo lag. The exhaust plumbing is slow. It's easy to package, so they can take this engine out, put in other cars to worry about exhaust routing, hitting frames.
Right, right.
So they make a
Is
unit
heat
that...
management a portion of it too? Because it's kind of like closer to the
It
top.
actually has a heat management issue because all the heat wants to radiate and bubble all the paint on the hood. So what they actually do is they have a fan in here, and the fan stays on. They put this little lip here, and it blows air under the cover, and they
Wow.
time how long it takes the turbos to cool down, and the fan runs for like 3 or 4 minutes, and it finally shuts off and it cools the turbos down enough so it won't bubble the paint on the hood.
Wow.
That's
So-
amazing.
Can you tell me, like,
German
just a little
engineering.
bit about how this is stock? Like, what power does this make factory?
617. is
So
what BMW
you
claims
put
on it.
quite a bit more power into this.
Yeah, and it actually makes closer to 675, so we added like, just over 200.
Well, it's a beautiful car. I think
Big
BMW
old-
really did a great job. They
big
didn't go
old brakes.
overboard with the grills.
It's got the big carbon ceramic brakes
Big
on it.
brakes.
Hold up, before we get into the brakes.
Isn't that cool?
What the hell is this for?
It's a
That can't be
structure
for the air,
Yo.
It's a
airbox.
structure reinforcement.
Excuse my dog, alright? I'm recording, I already started, so we gotta keep going.
There's an aluminum brace that goes across the front here, and this is structural reinforcement that goes around the airbox so they could get the air in and still make the car strong. Isn't that neat?
That's amazing.
I want to take a look inside. Oh my gosh.
The interior is
looks
just beautiful.
rich.
It's a great luxury car, too.
Wow, that's nice.
Dang, dude.
I love the seatbelt with the M stripe on it. That's super nice.
I like the stitching.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
Yeah, like
They
all
did,
the,
yeah,
all
that's
the
such-
carbon.
Yeah, please
Well, wheels
subscribe.
These are Ford lines. They make them for us in a custom offset and spoke design. And those are 11s in the rear and 10.5s in the front. And it's a 305 rear to 295 front.
So, what's the speed of the transmission? Is there like 10?
It's an 8-speed ZF auto. It'll do 212 on the top end. You got
Wow.
212.
212, yeah.
Have you
That is ridiculous.
Personally
that?
tested, yes, I have to, or I couldn't certify.
Where did you do 212?
I don't know if I want to say.
Okay.
That's illegal!
Any outside aesthetic mods, or is this all
All the
stock?
carbon is BMW, so what we've done is the wheels and tires, a suspension, so it's a coilover kit that keeps the electric dampers on the car. And then we have different control arms with different bushings in them, and they're not really bushings, they're like bearings, but they're not like a monoball, they're like a through ball joint, so they're quiet still. And then tubular anti-roll bars, so the car handles amazing. Actually, that's the best thing about the car.
We gotta go check out those.
Yeah. From one beautiful, sophisticated coupe to another.
I used to love
So,
Pontiacs when I
just
was
don't
little,
care, we'll
bro.
get right into it. But can you tell the people who you are?
GM, bring them
Jose
back.
in the Bay Area. This is a 2006 GTO. It's a drift car. I borrowed some wheels with somewhat of a sticky tire, I guess, and we're gonna try to get it to hook.
Thank God, because that offset was killing me. I knew those weren't, I knew those weren't yours. So for everyone who hasn't seen the episode where Jose stopped by Tire Slayer Studio, I think we
Chuck.
should do a quick overview on this car, tell them what it is, let's show this engine off, see what you're bringing to this fight.
I see you fixed the car, by the way.
Yeah,
A little band-aided.
yeah.
Right?
Grabbed a 4x4 and a sledgehammer, banged it back out, put a new tail light on it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Gosh,
Yeah,
all right, so what are we looking at here?
It's a
LS base,
forged LS3 on 15 pounds, the Y-side blower.
stock ECU,
No, it has a Holley Terminator X with 1700 injectors, ID 1700s.
it's on E85.
E85.
On the 85, yeah. It has
Okay.
3 fuel pumps,
Respectfully.
What does this make?
830.
What does it
Well,
weigh?
I have no idea, I haven't weighed it.
Well, these are pretty heavy from the
Yeah.
factory. Stock for stock, this might be heavier than that,
Well,
right?
he's got a
I'm
bunch
not
of stuff
sure.
cut out.
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah.
car all light on the inside.
Yeah, he's got a bunch
The
of stuff
cage
that
has
helps.
to weigh quite
What
a
helps
bit,
for
though.
drag racing, like all this stuff that the
And the
drift
loose tie rod.
drift cave Matt Field did for you.
Yeah.
Matt Field knows a lot about drag racing, so he's
Yeah.
good for this.
Yeah,
So
totally.
makes that up for it.
And what transmission are you running in this?
It's just a built T56.
Built T56, what, stock rear?
No, it's a RTS quick change diff with a drive shaft shop axles, drive shaft, and then for clutch, just a Mantic twin disc.
So you got to be rowing your own gears in this thing. Mostly gutted interior, you got a cage, full dash.
Oh, he's got a full stereo.
You
though.
see the
Full
dash?
stereo,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
You gotta have
That's
two.
nice.
Man.
And you got rear mount radiator.
Rear mount radiator, RTS quick change, fuel safe fuel cell with 3 pumps in it, and running dual calipers in the rear.
I like that you smashed this car up at our yard not too long ago. And you already got it pretty much buttoned up.
Yeah,
Kind of fixed?
yeah, we've got some self tappers in the diffuser, so it stays on.
That's all right, you can't see him. You don't point them out, no one knows.
But
I wouldn't have noticed actually.
for
until you
the
said
most
it.
part, it's all back in one piece.
What's your experience with drag?
Yo, who y'all think gonna win? Down in the comments section below, man.
I used to do it in high school.
What was
Yeah,
your
so
fastest car you drag race back
I just had a
then?
cam only F body. That was my fastest car.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
At least you're still in
Sick.
the LS platform.
Yeah.
You're good.
It's my first drag race.
You've never drag raced.
Never drag race
But
once
you
in my
never
whole life.
passes down a strip.
You don't have to do
Not
anything
once.
though.
I had to watch the first couple to make sure I knew how it went, you know.
Like, okay, they drop their hands, and then sometimes
And then-
they go, other times they don't. I don't really
Yeah, I
know.
couldn't figure that out either.
All right, so for you inexperienced drag racers, what we normally do here is run heads up to 1,000 feet.
All right, that's fine. I'm easy going.
Let's do it.
Alright, man. I'm gonna pause it again. Like I said, it's gonna be a lengthy video, but I wouldn't say budget build, but a car that does not cost the same as a 2020 M8, which is over $100,000. This Pontiac, which I think, man, I think the Pontiac got it. Even though the M8 is my favorite car, bro, I think weight is gonna play a big factor. Everybody knows power to weight ratio matters in racing. You can have this amount of power, I can have this amount of power, but if my car weighs like 300 pounds less than you with me in it,
Jose's car is fast, but
I don't know, I
didn't
might
know
win.
that existed.
Feel me?
Jose's car makes a lot of tire smoke, so that means no traction. I'm going with the M8.
I think the obvious answer is the car that we just found out existed today, which would be the M8, but I'm just going to support Jose because he's a shred. I don't even care if he wins. I just want him to melt the tires off.
I got a BMW, but I also have an LS. Jose actually drives, so I'm rooting for Jose.
How do you bet against Steve Dinan in an M8 competition
I know.
like this? I'm going for my boy Jose.
We got an ad.
Hello? Simon James Incorporated, Simon James CEO speaking. What's up first?
There's a lot of confidence in that lane over there.
literally not sweating in his air-conditioned seats.
That M8 with that traction, yo. Pontiac sound good.
We'll say that Jose got all of every gear.
High horsepower rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive is always a struggle.
Yeah, look at the tracks you laid down. That's not bad. I think a roll is a good
Ooh,
race.
shit. So he beat him by 3 car lengths.
We're thinking a roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a roll like in like second gear.
How about you pace the roll, and then he'll just go on your
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna point to both you guys and just thumbs up, and you guys start to roll, okay?
Yeah.
Well, as expected, this thing's really fast.
Not too bad for a big luxury car.
Let's just get to the next race, man. I don't want to hold y'all any longer. My bad.
What we're gonna do is about a 40-mile-an-hour roll. Jose's gonna set the pace. Steve's gonna follow him. Gonna go at this cone, go to 1,000 feet.
I think the Pontiac got it. Pontiac got it. Remember I told y'all that. Wait.
Got him. Yeah, that was close. That was a good, honest lead on both of them.
Yeah, that was good.
God, if I was Jose, I would have missed every gear. I'd be like, hey, that's 6.
He's gotta get off.
Round 3.
They just negotiate. We don't have to do anything.
Let's get straight into it, man. I think the Pontiac got him again. Yeah. Respectfully, bruh. Respectfully. Let me know what y'all think about that video, man. I think I'm gonna close it here. 20 minutes. Didn't intend for this video to be that long, so I'm gonna speed up. M8, beautiful car. I love that car. But you gotta give it to the GTO, man. Jose, whoever you are, man, respect to you. You built a monster. Steve Dinan, you the man. Leave a comment down below if you like this car content, man. In a weird way, a reaction video car content. And if you want me to react to more races and stuff like that, man, which I will be. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep God first. Stay up. Peace. Love.